Like, we're talking about a lifetime guarantee that actually lasts a lifetime. An eternal guarantee, because he lasts eternally. And we ain't coming from some broke corporation. Like, listen to me. I brought a cobalt, like, let me call you out real quick, big corporations. I bought a cobalt tape measure. Lifetime guarantee, they said on this when I was back working construction, right? It was beautiful. I used it a lot. Until what? Until it broke. Blade snapped in half. Was worthless at that point. You know what I do? Because it has a lifetime guarantee, I take it back to the store. Said, I'd like to have a replacement for this, please. Been a couple years, but it's lifetime, right? You know what they told me? Like, you know what they told me? They had them on the rack. It was beautiful. They're all right there. The exact model. You know what they told me? We no longer do that. I'm like, what you talking about? It's a lifetime guarantee. Yeah, but we stopped doing that. I'm like, okay, so this lifetime guarantee is only good for the lifetime that you say it's guaranteed for. See what I'm talking about? And that's how some of us come to God. We think it's null and void because what? We got a little hardship? Because we go through a little dry season? Because that heat from the desert or this life gets a little bit intolerable? No, my man. You ain't dealing with some big box guarantee that they can change at the whim. You dealing with a God who is eternal, who when he gives a promise, it lasts until it lasts. You see what I'm talking about? It ain't going no... God ain't giving no take-backsies. He ain't quitting early. He's fulfilling all that he promised, all that he pledged. That thing that he spoke to you, it's gonna come. You hold in there. Matter of fact, you hopefully hold in there. Why? Because your hope is in Jesus, the risen one. He lives, therefore his word lives. Don't you let time negate it. Don't you let a little hardship. How many times do you think Paul wanted to give up? That man was shipwrecked, beaten, lashed out. He was naked, poor, hungry. He was in trouble from robbers, from his own people. How many times do you think he wanted to quit? You want to know what kept him? A living Savior. He couldn't because God put a dream inside his own heart. And that dream lived because the man lived. Jesus reigns. And as Paul does, we need to do as well. Continue. Not that we've achieved it, but we press forward. See what I'm saying? In what? In the heat of the day. In the hardship of the battle. You may get a little bloody with it. You may get a little sweaty with it. You may get a little tired with it. That ain't no excuse to quit. You can't quit. Why? Because your Savior lives. And because he lives, that dream lives. Don't you quit on that dream, because that dream ain't quitting on you. I promise you, at the right time, if you will not grow weary in it, God will bring it to pass because he is faithful and good to his children. And he got you, my man. He knows the number of hairs on your head. He knows exactly where you are, what you're facing, what you're dealing with. I promise you, at any time he could show up. You hang in there. Don't you quit one day early. Get back to heaven. God's like, it was right there, baby. It was right there. Why? Because I live. My word was going to come to pass. It would be fulfilled, but you gave up too early. You didn't want what you said you wanted. Don't let that be us. Let us want him. His desires for our life, his heart for us. Let us want what he wants and never, ever back down off of that. I'm talking, you better be like a bulldog on a bone. Hold on to that thing, fight anything that comes against it. Saul tried dissuading David. David said, no, my man, I killed a lion and a bear. This ain't nothing to me. Don't you let anything dissuade you from not going with God or persuade you to go another direction. Like, listen to me, it's real. It's real. What, you think we not got dreams up here? You think we like living below what we know we are capable of? Nah. But we know what's really real, and that's our Savior. Living and active, large and in charge. And his words, they can be trusted.